Okay, so it's been a while since I did a voiceover. I decided just to do a simple reading on this whole Jonathan Mayers and Meagan Good. I think they're saying like he calls her like Mrs. like almost like if they were married. So people are speculating like are they currently engaged or are they finna get married? So I just pulled a couple cards to see if they are getting married. Okay, so the first three cards we have is we have the Ten of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, ooh, and the Two of Cups. The energy around is Jonathan and Meagan going to get married. Funny enough, I think they actually do have a pretty good relationship. I'm not sure if they were like friends before going out, but I feel like they have a really good connection, good friendship, understanding. But I do see that this whole getting married thing, like, it's more like a last resort in a weird way, because I can feel like, yeah, I could see them getting getting married or engaged, but I feel like it's for a reason. It's not like, oh, I love you, you love me, let's start a family together and get married. I don't think it's that simple. I feel like it's a little more complex, and I feel like it's almost like a last resort type of thing. And that's making me think like, is this relationship supposed to fix something or lessen his burdens or responsibility? And then that reminds me that he has like this case going on with his ex. I think it's like domestic violence. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's something like that. I can't remember, but I feel like it has to do with DV. So it's making me think like, if they do get married, I feel like it's like a last resort to fix all this pressure he's dealing with, backlash, bad image, need to like rebrand himself to re-enter a different stage in his life. So the question is, are they, getting married? They could get married. If it comes down to it, they could actually get married. So it's not an impossible thing. Like, there is energy here of them actually going through with getting married. But I do feel like that's like the last resort. And it all comes down to how the public see them relationship wise and whether or not his reputation is still fixable. I'm assuming his reputation is still fixable because I still hear about him, and I don't really see people bring up the negative too much. Of course, that's just me. I'm not like following him in this whole case or whatever. But so far, I'm seeing more confusion and positivity when it comes to him. So I guess we'll see. Okay, bottom deck energy we have is the Fool. See, this is what I'm talking about. I just feel like them being married is just like, it's kind of like a power move, like to really create like a set in stone image of himself. And that's what I feel like has to do with like distancing himself from, the case and rebranding his image, maybe more or less mainstream and more like reserved. Like, maybe I'm not like, I don't even know a lot about him. I think he's an actor. Like, I actually don't really know, but it's kind of like how some people are more known globally versus like more community based. That makes me think, is he trying to take a step back in his career? Like, I just feel like this whole, I'm not saying the relationship is fake, because it's not. They actually have a pretty good connection. That's what I was asking, was they friends before? They actually have a good connection. They're actually good together. They support and have each other's back. But I feel like these gossip, the news about them in their relationship, or even rumors about them getting married. I feel like this all is strategic, and it's supposed to help him. It's supposed to help whatever is falling apart or broken for him. Yeah, tricks. Under the Fool is 5 of Swords. Win at all costs, not giving up my career just yet. Trying to make amends with everybody. That Magician, illusions, trickery, out of touch. Trying to retouch with my roots. That makes me think, is he trying to rebrand more into like back into the Black entertainment community again? I don't know. Under that's a Page of Pentacles. A little naive but ready to take a risk for a new money making plan and potential. And under the Page of Pentacles is a Tower. Yeah, he's trying to prevent more of a disaster and crumbling of his career. Yeah, he's really scared of losing it all. He's trying to save everything that he has. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, sorry, I know this derailed from the main question, like, are they going to get married? And all I can say, that's a very high possibility they could get married. If it really comes down to it, they will walk down the aisle with each other. Like, there's no doubt about that. It's all has to do with doing whatever it takes to reclaim his position. And even though I say this, like I said before, I don't think this relationship is like, I think some people say like it's very PR. Well, I do think they're using, well, he could be using her. I feel like they're like, using each other, but it's mostly him using her. But I feel like it's very mutual. I feel like she offered to go to enter this relationship. She offered to. It wasn't really forced. It was less contract. It was actually like mutual agreement. That's why I feel like they have a really good connection, because I feel like they are somewhat friends. And like, she understands him, and like, oh, if you want to get married, like, okay, let's get married. I could have swore that Meagan Good recently got divorced though. I'm a little surprised she would be eager enough to hop into another marriage. But like I said, she's friends with this person, so she probably trusts him enough to like, you know what, I'll do what I do. So well, damn. Okay, that's okay. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.